Does democracy still hold its essence when people are not free to choose, but are compelled to follow? A question that stirs the conscience and brings to the fore the current predicament faced by many nations. Democracy, as we know it, is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. It is a system where every citizen has a voice, where each vote counts, where the government is accountable to its citizens and not the other way around. This is the ideal state of democracy, a utopian concept perhaps, but one that nations strive to achieve nonetheless. Regrettably, the reality presents a stark contrast, a grim picture where democracy is merely a facade, a puppet show orchestrated by those in power. The strings are pulled by religious cult leaders who have seized control, manipulating the masses into blind obedience. The citizenry, once the heart and soul of the democratic process, are now brainwashed followers coerced into submission. Fear and intimidation have replaced dialogue and debate. The government institutions, designed to protect and serve the public, are hijacked, their power wielded to suppress dissent and maintain control. The fourth estate, the press and media, once the watchdogs of democracy, are now purchased pawns in this game of power. Their voice, which once echoed the truth, now sings praises of the government, perpetuating the illusion of democracy. This, unfortunately, is the sad state of democracy today. A far cry from the ideal, where citizens are free to choose their leaders, where the government is accountable to the people, and where the press serves as a check on power. In summary, democracy is in danger. The balance of power has shifted from the people to a select few. The tools of democracy, the citizens, the government institutions, and the press, are being manipulated and controlled to serve the interests of the few. The ideal state of democracy, where every citizen has a voice and the freedom to choose, seems like a distant dream. However, acknowledging the problem is the first step towards finding a solution. The power of democracy lies in the people. It is their voice, their choice, that can steer the course of their nation. The ideal state of democracy may seem far-fetched, but it is not impossible. It requires awareness, courage, and the will to bring about change. The question remains, are we ready to reclaim our democracy?